Hey guys, hope everybody's day is going good. So it's November, and we're going into like a little bit more serious of a topic from our first video of cleaning my room. But again, if you're new here and you enjoy watching videos or just want to hear somebody talk again, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you follow along. November is a kind of special month. It is the month of two birthdays. One is my older brother Wade, November 5th, which was yesterday, and the other one, which is my good dear friend Chase Johnson. And my older brother died 7 years ago due to a drug overdose, and Chase died, he committed suicide. So November is like a particularly special month. One of those months where the birthdays come around, and of course, like, it gives you all these memories. So not that I'm trying to make super depressing videos, because I know I just started with you all, but I figured what better topic than, you know, at least kind of talking a little bit about drug overdose. So in honor of Wade's birthday yesterday, also today, Pain, an organization in Fresno, my hometown. They're an organization that help addicts and families in need. They're always accepting donations. This organization is really growing. For instance, my mom is now a part of a grieving moms group that just started. If you have a chance, down in the description, I will put the link, and you can always donate. It is a great, great, great organization. And so, like, making this video, like, you know, I feel like there's just sometimes where, like, people want to connect, right? And, like, I just want to open myself up. The whole idea around pain is, like, don't hide your scars, right? So this is usually something that I never talk about with people. I guess I'll start with my favorite memory of Wade. It's probably just the ability that he had to, you know, make people laugh. And his laugh was, like, super contagious. I have this, like, one video on my phone. We went camping, and my mom had bought these insanely large marshmallows. And of course, like, everybody thinks of, like, the Chubby Bunny game kind of thing. It's like the one video that I still have on my phone of him. It's of his laugh, and every now and then I just love to, like, listen to it.
I was dreaming one night that I was eating a giant marshmallow, and I woke up and my pillow was gone.
Her favorite joke.
Go ahead.
The dog did. Oh my god, get a picture of this. Get a video.
A video. Now you have to eat it.
Chubby Bunny. Are you busy? Hey. It's kind of gag.
Here, take a picture. Take a picture from me.
She's drooling. Chubby Bunny. Oh my god, that's Facebook.
Oh man, but yeah, Wade was, you know, just a super kind guy. He looked out for a lot of people, especially like his friends. Like, no matter the phone call or like what you were talking about, like, he was just real. Like, the crazy thing is Wade died when he was 24, so I'm 2 years younger. I only got to know him in my younger life, so it was just like growing up, you know, when you don't necessarily know how to, like, pay attention to people around you and, like, take those times, like, really cherish each other and, like, remember things. It's like you're just a kid, right? So you're just living your life, and, like, you're not paying attention that, like, oh, like, I should talk to my brother more, or oh, we should, you know, do more things together, especially since he was older. So of course, like, he got his car first, and then, you know, he went off to college first. So you know, all the memories that I have are like primarily just like from our childhood, or, you know, like before he died, I was, you know, finally just like outside of college, and like I had like just gotten to LA, and I got like my first job offer, and Wade was the one that like, you know, threw it together, and he told me like how to negotiate my first job pay. And oh man, so he was just watching him struggle with drug addiction. It was like, you know, you thought he was clean, and then, you know, here he overdosed, and I could just see like how easy it would be to get like, I've never had addiction to anything, so I can't speak on that, but just the wanting something happier or better, or like not understanding like life and like what it's supposed to be. And I used to joke around and say like, we should be dancing naked in fields, creating art and pottery, you know, following and chasing the money and like working your life away. Like, I mean, I still full-heartedly believe that, but it's just never gonna happen, right? So, because here I am, like even right now, like I'm working full-time and going to school because I'm just trying to figure out like how I make my life better. Back to my whole point of, I thought I would make this video because, you know, there's things in this world that are hard, and especially like after Chase committed suicide, like I can just see like the struggle, like of how hard it is, like especially like being our age, right? So I'm 30, if you guys didn't know, and like trying to find your way, right? Like figuring out like what job you're gonna do. You know, you're going through work stuff and then, you know, personal stuff. It's like, can just see where people could get so caught up in not knowing their place or direction in life. And because we have this social media where you're just constantly watching people with these like great lives, or, you know, there's, you know, people that are becoming TikTok famous now, and it's like they have millions and millions of followers, or people that are making YouTube videos, and, you know, they're doing things that almost seem like stuff that you would want to be doing, rather than jobs that you're stuck in every day, where you're just like putting in and putting in and putting in, and it's like you're just not getting anything out, and it's like you're just working. Like I could see where addiction comes in, and where you just get caught up in something that's, you know, trying to make you feel different or like better, or, you know, whatever kind of thing is backing with it. After all these years, like it just, it's one of those things that like, I feel like I remember people telling me like, oh, it'll get better over time, or like it'll get easier, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. I mean, let's just be real. Like, it doesn't. Like, every day or every month or every year, there's like something new that like pops up, right? Like, oh my gosh, like the day before Wade's birthday, I literally like, oh my gosh, I was like, I missed Wade's birthday. I would turn my phone on, it's like only November 4th, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's tomorrow. Like, I haven't missed it. Days that go by, and I'm just like, did I think about Wade today? Or like, how many days has it been since I like last thought about it? His birthday comes up, and it's like, oh my god, here we go again, it's a birthday. And sorry. Speaking about birthdays, it's like every year. So it's like, his birthday comes around, so it's like, okay, there's another reminder that he's not here for. Every time I have my birthday, it's pretty much, every time I have my birthday, I'm like, wow, this is like another year that I'm older than my brother, and another year that I'm older than my brother ever was, and like, what would he be doing? And then, you know, like, I just got engaged. Like, Wade never met Chris, and like, that was my brother, and I never got to meet him. So it's like, he only gets to know like the sad part of like, oh, it's Christmas again, and Wade's not here. Like, we're cheersing at the dinner table. Like, you never met him, but something that we get to talk about like every time we meet up as a family, or every time we have a dinner, or every time there's an anniversary. So like things like that just like constantly come up. So it's like never this thing that goes away. It just reminds me that like at the end of the day, like even through like all these crazy times and what's happening in the world, and it just like, I want to remind you guys that, you know, just being kind, because you don't know the other person. Like, you don't know their story, you don't know what they've been through. We all have different stories as human beings, and we've all had different experiences. You know, no two persons' days are the same. And again, like, we all go through life with different hardships, and you just never know what that person is feeling, if they're happy, if they're sad. But like, it could just be the tiniest thing of, you know, maybe you're driving down the street and somebody's driving slow. Like, you know, don't get mad. Like, just be the patient. People can be doing drugs and be struggling with it, and you would never know because they're functioning like normal, going to work. That was like Wade. He, you know, he was an electrical engineer, graduated from San Diego State University as an engineer, and you know, he went to work every day, and you know, he had these things that he was doing that, you know, nobody would know of. Like, you know, half the time, like, I didn't even know because he was just my brother. And, you know, there was a time where he told me to quit. He promised he was never doing it again. And next thing I know, he's not here anymore. Sarah Wade and his birthday. Again, I just want to encourage you guys to be kind, to smile, to just remember that, like, everybody has their own story, and you could be the difference of if that day, if they felt good or not. And just remember, like, you pick your life. You pick who you interact with and where you go, what you eat, and what you're doing. And like, I'm constantly reevaluating my life of, am I happy? Am I doing things that I want to be doing? So just think about what's going to make you happy. And is it not talking to that person anymore? Is it quitting your job and figuring out a new way? Cats, I mean, you all know me, like, every day it's like, oh my gosh, these cats, like, they just make me so happy. It's like, or the food I eat, you know, shit, I go to McDonald's and I'm happy. So, I mean, oh, that's a bad example. You generally know me as, like, super smiley and happy, and I joke a lot, and, but that's not to say that, like, I don't have my moments. I mean, it's usually by myself, and I don't, like I said, I don't talk about this. I don't let people know, but I mean, there's definitely nights where I just sit and cry. I miss Wade. Like, you know, he only got to know him when I was young. Like, plenty of times where I feel shitty. Like, these fun, awesome things that happen. Like, I get a new job, or I decide to start school, and who would have known, like, in physics that I get an A and I'm, like, really good at it. Like, that would have been something that Wade would have, like, enjoyed having a conversation about, because I was always, like, the artsy one, and he was, like, always, like, the smart one. It's that, you know, sometimes it's hard. Sorry. It's just, like, this person has, like, so much effect on your life, and everything that you do, you think back to them. Like, I'll probably think about him for the rest of my life. Just every holiday, every birthday, every new life event. Just anything. He's always going to be in the back of my mind, just wishing that he was here. But that just makes, like, any life goal or achievement or any exciting family thing that happened, it makes it that much sweeter. Because you just be at the end of that, and he'll just be like, oh man, I wish Wade was here. Like, he would have had so much fun with that, or he would have loved that, or yeah. It makes life and moments like that much sweeter, and it just makes you want to be a better person. And I don't know, like, I like owe my happiness and how I'm able to every day just laugh and smile and joke. I owe it all to him. If you're feeling sad, or if it's another anniversary, another birthday, or like another holiday, just remember that, like, you're living, and there are so many things that are happy out there. You know, just pick up a new hobby, even if it only lasts for a minute. If there's things that are toxic, let them go. There's things out there that can make you happy. You have to pick it, and that's it. That's really, at the end of the day, that's all. Let's just take, like, a minute to reflect on the people that are gone, whether it's, you know, just a grandparent that passed, or a sibling of overdose, or you know, somebody who committed suicide, or whether maybe it was just a friendship that you lost, like anything. Let's just reflect on it for a second. That's it. Again, if you're looking to donate, I had put the link down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I know this was, I went from cleaning my room to making a video about my brother. I just thought it was a better time to talk about, since it was Wade's birthday yesterday and it was on my mind. So don't forget to smile today, and everybody have a good day. All right, bye.